Good morning, my El Sereno gente, my Facebook gente from El Sereno, and the bloggers that feature my Joe Cano from El Sereno video channel with videos opposing the 710 project. Well, election times come. Molina is running for CD14. She's a proponent of the 710 tunnel, so that's why I'm doing a rapid response to one of her supporters that has been disseminating disinformation on alleged no action on certain sanitation issues around the neighborhood. There's this flyer that has been going around, and I will highlight that, and I'll describe it, and then I'll show you the pictures. The first picture shows big picture shows an alley behind where Councilman Weezar's office is located. And the footnote on this says, on January 10th, 2015, Jose Weezar opened his campaign office in our community of El Sereno. The campaign office is directly behind view of this picture. I went there and took a picture of the alley as it appears now. Yes, there is still some debris. But if you look at the side-by-side comparison, the gray wall there of the back of this house where there were a lot of pallets, those pallets have been removed. And if you compare the propaganda picture to the picture I took yesterday, you will now see where the telephone post is located. You'll see notices taped on there by the city. This is basically a homeless camp that springs up from time to time within the neighborhood. The notice was put up giving the homeless and transients up to the 29th to remove all their belongings before they will be evicted, which at which time you will have a sanitation department coming in, backed up by the LAPD to evict all these people. So supposedly the statement January 10th, this has been going on since the 10th. Well, the process, the action was in process before that because it takes weeks, probably a couple months just to get things through some of the city departments. So it's already gone from neighbor complaint to health and safety, and now it's at the enforcement part where people will get physically removed and the alley will be cleaned out. Okay, so we go to the next one, and we see a little stretch of Huntington Drive past Harriman, and that is, you do see some debris on there from this long shot. So I went there yesterday, and I took a photo, and it looks fairly clean now, and the only thing that's on the ground is the ficus leaves that fall off the tree. So that's a naturally occurring process, and that is also maintained once a month. Just because you don't like something, it doesn't mean that it's going to get done the minute you complain and demand it to get done. The process is slow. There's nothing you can do. It's a bureaucracy we're dealing with. Okay, now, the Mariana Apartments issue is ongoing. You have the Mariana apartment complex evicting people, and what happens is they station themselves outside of the apartment complex, loading their belongings, and sometimes they just discard stuff just to go as light as they can. So at this time, you have CD14 office talking to the owners and the landlords of the Mariana complex to be a little more conscientious of what the people do in the aftermath of being evicted from that complex. So I also want to point out some of the comments. I wanted to deconstruct some of the comments that this person has made. Part of the complaint about sidewalk repair, it says there are many other areas that indicate lack of basic services in our community, ignoring nearly 200 of our neighbors on Stockbridge Avenue regards sidewalk repair. Okay, the number 200 is being broadcast here. Here's another letter. Here's a letter that's been going to neighbors of this one person, a Michael McGuire, complaining about Weezer yard signs. He'd like people to have their Weezer yard signs removed because he hasn't been receptive to their request to have the sidewalk fixed. In the flyer, he claims 200 residents. In the letter prior to the flyer, we have, there are over 150 of us, including your household, that will benefit from needed maintenance on our sidewalks, even if individually our own may not. So he first we claim 150 disgruntled residents, 200 disgruntled residents, and then the reality is a meeting with Molina was held on the 25th of January to address the sidewalk issue, and only 9 people showed up. So we got 191 people missing. Most likely, the explanation as to why you didn't see 200 people in this picture is you had 191 people holding the camera taking the picture. So that's basically it. We got disinformation bullshit. And I'm going to address it. As soon as I see it, I'm going to address it. And lastly, I want to thank neighbors of this person for providing me with these materials. As soon as these two letters were made available, I had people run them down to me and say, "Joe, look what's going on here." So I'm gonna deconstruct the next one. We'll see what happens. We support Weezer because he's cleaned up our neighborhood. He's done good things. I can't speak for other areas. It's Villaraigosa left a mess in this city, and Villaraigosa was Gloria Molina's protege. And the homeless issue was being handled, or poorly handled, by the county supervisors, and Gloria Molina was a county supervisor at the time. So we have somebody at odds with somebody running for city council, at odds with the former supervisor, who are one and the same. So this is it is what it is. It's just disinformation and propaganda bullshit. So best of luck to you all. Support Weezer because the alternative is Molina and a tunnel going through under El Sereno, which is unacceptable.